Okay, I really hope y'all are seeing me. Hello. I am your acting professor, Jamie Miller, for today. And today, friends, I will be sharing with you a comparison. Now, one moment, allow me to open the PowerPoint, and I'm really hoping it's recording at the moment. So here we go. Let's move you up so you're able to see it. For today, I shall be telling you about my comparison of the poem, If We Must Die. And I will be comparing it to the song Behind Closed Doors by Rise Against. So without further ado, here we go. However, I must tell you, the wallpapers you see are not random. Each one, I feel, relates somehow to the concept of, rebellion or resistance. So let's begin. Resistance. Some, the word brings to mind images of tie-dye drum circles and the stench of pot. To others, they think of burning buildings, riot cops being tackled by large numbers of protesters, and the sound of various rallying cries being shouted through a megaphone. Whatever the case, resistance is a key part of being alive. If you think something is unjust, many of us would find a way to resist it. To gather this, all one needs to do is look at our entertainment. From Star Wars to Mass Effect and beyond, we love a story of a ragtag group of individuals facing a seemingly unstoppable foe and not only resisting, but winning. We just can't get enough. This is also reflected in our literature. A perfect example of this is the poem If We Must Die by Claude McKay. Psych myself up for this reading. If we must die, let it not be like hogs, hunted and penned in an inglorious spot, while round us bark the mad and hungry dogs, making their mock at our accursed lot. If we must die, oh, let us nobly die, so that our precious blood may not be shed in vain. Then even the monsters we defy shall be constrained to honor us though dead. Oh, kinsmen, we must meet the common foe. Though far outnumbered, let us show us brave, and for their 1,000 blows deal one death blow. What though before us lies an open grave? Like men will face the murderous cowardly pack, pressed to the wall dying, but fighting back. I thought the wallpaper from Game of Thrones went well with that. Sorry, just give me a moment. I get way too into these readings. Hold on, I think we're experiencing technical issues. Here we go. This poem is a prime example of how humans see resistance, the act of going into a battle, even when we know we can't win, because it's better to die fighting. The line, if we must die, oh, let us nobly die. Okay, I got a typo there, along with the line, like men will face the murderous cowardly pack, pressed to the wall dying but fighting back. This also brings to mind a song I'm quite fond of. This being a song by the name of Behind Closed Doors by Rise Against. Now, I tried many ways to get the song on here. I even was trying to play it on my phone by the computer, but it didn't work right. The audio kept cutting in and out. So When I submit this to Blackboard, I'll probably just have a link on here to the music video. So I'll give you a second to read the lyrics. And like I said, I'll post the music video, a link to it on there. And if you want to find the lyrics, just type in the song name on YouTube. There's like 100 different lyric videos. It's a really good song. I highly recommend listening to it. It's a bit intense, but then again, so is Resistance. And the song shares a similar, if not completely same message as If We Must Die, at least in terms of what it means in the heart and the soul. It's about taking a stand, not giving up, choose to die fighting rather than live as a slave. Such as the line, and this is still one of my favorite lines in any song, standing, no chance to win, but we're not running. And it's a prime example. Sometimes you have to put your back to the wall and fight, and maybe you'll die, maybe you'll survive and claim victory, but either way, you'll do it fighting. And it's actually kind of funny because the background of the creators of these two pieces couldn't be more different. McKay was a black man born in Jamaica, while Rise Against, who are all white, traced their roots to Chicago. McKay died in 1948, years before the members of Rise Against were even born. Yet in their art, we can see their ideals align. Both speak of resistance to the injustice we see. It's similar to how a lot of these poets can be born in completely different eras, and yet they all, they share a lot of the same ideals, the same messages. It's like, despite being from two different eras, they're just alike. And they both also, in terms of the song and the poem, both also have a tone of, if we have to go down, let's go down swinging. Another line from a Rise Against song that I highly recommend you guys look up is Survivor's, the name of the song is Survivor's Guilt, is the man says, you're a shameful opportunist. What you don't understand is it's better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. And it's true, it's always better to do that. There are fates much worse than death. And the poem and the song both speak of that. So, I have been your acting professor, Jamie Miller. Thank you, and good luck.